Oh, I'm going backwards this time. Oh shit, oh fuck. Hello everyone, my name is Bait, and today I'm going to be taking a look at a few of the Gorillaz picture discs. The Gorillaz vinyl rap albums that have a giant picture on them. That's how picture discs work. If you're not familiar with picture discs, it's literally just a vinyl record, but it has a giant picture on it. I've shown a couple on the channel before. If you watched my Gorillaz video I did about some of the rarer kind of left field Gorillaz items, I have shown a couple of those in that video, as well as some Cracker Island stuff as well. But I do have a couple more that I want to show you guys, and I thought, why not just make an entire video about it? Now, spoiler alert, I do not have all of the picture discs. I'm missing 4 of them, and that is the exclusive Cracker Island picture discs with each character's face on them, seeing as they were only exclusive to the United States Gorillaz store online. And if I tried to put in my information and, select the country to the United Kingdom, they wouldn't ship. So I was unable to get them. And a bunch of assholes on eBay are charging fuck knows how much for them at like 3 times the price. So I don't have them. But with that being said, I do have the rest of them. So let's take a look at them now. Now, unfortunately, there is no picture disc as of recording for the debut album or any Phase 1 records that I could find. So we're starting off for Phase 2 with Demon Days. I only found out about this in HMV a good few years ago now, when they dropped, because I don't believe they were selling on the Gorillaz website at the time. But here's Demon Days. So you might have seen these before already. So, but I'll give you a quick rundown. It's the Demon Days album, but instead of being a single color or a mixed color, it's just, you can see it's a picture. This one takes the iconic silhouettes, each sort of mugshot, if you will, or headshot of each character. So here at the front we have Murdoch, and then on the other side, spoiling, we have 2D, and then for the second disc for side C, we have Noodle, and on the back we have Russell. This record itself is actually a really good pressing. There seems to be these weird kind of rumors going around saying that, colored records or picture disc releases don't sound as good as regular vinyl, which is somewhat debatable. It all depends on the quality, whether they're pressed, whatever. But this pressing here is actually very good. I've played it before, and a lot of Gorillaz fans seem to give it high praise, because I have a repress of Demon Days. I believe it was from 2017, maybe 18, and it skips, it jumps, which is a pain in my ass. But this one doesn't. This one actually plays very well. It sounds good. So if you want to have a good pressing of Demon Days that you can actually play on your record player, and that sounds good without having any issues, try and look out for the picture disc. It might cost you a little bit more, but honestly it's worth it, because this is a nice collector's piece. I've actually seen people buy 2 of these records just so they can have each character sort of facing, people put them, they frame their records and they have them on display. Personally, I don't frame my records because I have self-respect, but for those that do, it might be, they'll look nice on the wall, I guess. And continuing the trend with Phase 2, here we have the Feel Good Inc. 7-inch picture disc. I showed this in my rare Gorillaz video, and I paid way too much money for it on eBay secondhand. But here it is. Let me take this one out of the cardboard packaging so you can see the whole thing here. But on the front side, side A I should say, you have the floating island with the windmill there. And then on the back side, you have the song credits and the track listing, which I remember saying in that video, I think it is just a really good idea. But this has Feel Good Inc., and on the other side it has 68 State, which is that song from D-Sides. And yeah, again, these were pretty limited. I'm not sure how many they were limited. Maybe they weren't even that limited. I think they just become more sort of scarce because these were released back when Feel Good Inc. as a single was released. But there it is. Now, most of these picture discs as well are the actual studio albums, so you won't be finding, a G-Sides or a D-Sides picture disc, which is a bit of a shame. But we do have a Plastic Beach picture disc, which were a lot more popular. I remember actually seeing these being sold on the Gorillaz store. So going from Phase 2 into Phase 3, here we have Plastic Beach. This is the album cover. the day version of Plastic Beach, which is used for the normal vinyl release. And then having a look on the inside, let's have a look on the other side of this disc 1. So for the inside, I'm showing you both of them. Let's try and take a good look at this one. Okay, I'm a bit far away and I hope you can still hear me. But this picture here is actually on the back side, the back cover of the Plastic Beach vinyl as well as CD. And then on the inside here for the second record, you have the gang there. Oh, Cyborg Noodles getting tweaked there. Not like that. Okay, shit. But this was actually used as one of the inner sleeves for the Plastic Beach vinyl. So they are sort of using the normal vinyl artwork, which there's no problem with that. It looks great. It's pretty clever. And then on the back side of that, you have this picture I'm sure a lot of people have seen of 2D in his little boat trying to make an escape from Plastic Beach with the David Bowie frame right there. And for the second Phase 3 record, we have the Doncamatic single, the 7-inch. Let me take this one out. This one is not too rare. I think you can still find these on eBay or Discogs for a pretty good price as well. I had no problem snatching this up a good few years ago. I did mention in the video. I keep on saying I mentioned in my video, but this was pretty easy to get. This was one of the first kind of 7-inches I bought as well. So it has the single artwork to Doncamatic there on the A side, and on the B side you have the Empire Ants cover, the single cover, but this is actually the remix. It's not the normal Empire Ants, which I'm a bit sad about. You know, it's okay, I guess. It's a nice little bonus thing to have, but I'm just personally not a big fan of the Empire Ants remix. But it is what it is. There is the full picture disc, so we move on to Phase 4 with Humanz. This one has a little bit of a background to it, so I'm going to have to actually take this one out so I can show you guys. So this is the same kind of format as the Demon Days record, where they took each of the characters' faces from the album cover, because they did the same thing, you know, the grid of characters, and you have it on each disc here. This one was a little bit harder to find, actually. This is probably the one I had the most trouble trying to find at a decent price. People seem to bump up the price of Humanz, even though it's kind of weird, because I feel like when Humanz was released, I saw a few of these sort of laying around in record shops and online retailers, but I guess they must have sold out pretty quickly. Maybe because around sort of 2017, the kind of vinyl boom was starting to make a comeback and people wanted to collect more records. I'm not too sure. But on the front, Noodles there. Hey, look at that. Crazy. Oh my god, twinsies, bestie. Oh my god, wow, slave. And then I'm going to kill myself. And then on the other side, you've got 2D there. You got Murdoch there. And let me just open this up so you can see Russell as well. Oh god, they're stuck to the plastic. I don't think I've ever actually taken this out. It's stuck to the plastic. Bear with me. There's Russell with his turtle shell Zara looking sunglasses. And for those wondering what the inside print was, it's just the artwork used on the back cover of the normal Humanz vinyl. And on the back side to that, it's just black with the song credits on the back. Right, that's Phase 4. Let's move on to Phase 5, where we have the Now, which is just one disc. Mine seems to be splitting a little bit there. I can't actually remember when I bought this. It must have been a while ago. I think I maybe got it off eBay. I can't remember. I do remember it being very cheap though, and people were kind of selling these everywhere. But let's actually take this one out, because the sticker on this one seems to be a whole lot bigger. And oh my gosh, I've not taken this out either. It's still got the sticker on it. Absolutely crazy. Wow, I'm starting to turn into one of those assholes who buys records and doesn't even play them anymore. My record player is actually broken. On the Wii, on the Wii sports video I made, a lot of people were commenting saying that the speed of my record player, my turntable, is a little bit fucked, and they're right. It is. The belt's a bit. Then I went to go check, and the belt is a bit fucked. Tried adjusting it, and it brokey. So I'm gonna have to buy myself a new turntable. But it's had its run, I guess. It is what it is. You know, live and let die. Paul McCartney said that in James Bond. Anyway. This is not Paul McCartney's video, this is Gorillaz' video. So there is the front cover for the Now, right there on side A. And for side B, you have this artwork here with Ace from Powerpuff Girls, who was the the member of Gorillaz for Phase 5 whilst Murdoch was in prison. And I like this piece of artwork. I do like the art style, like the the whole color scheme of the now, the whole vibrant blue and pink with the real high contrasting colors there, and it looks very, very nice. Russell looks a little bit worried there, poor bloke. And yeah, there's a now. Now, Phase 6 Song Machine surprisingly didn't actually have any picture discs that I could find. I thought they would have had at least had one, maybe, because they were sort of doing quite a few sort of exclusive vinyl releases, but no picture discs. So we move straight on to Phase 7. I can't believe we're on Phase 7, Jesus. Where we have Cracker Island. Now, I've shown these before in my Cracker Island videos, but I'll go through them again. So these are this one is the Obi Strip Assai Records numbered picture disc version. So normally you can just buy the picture disc on the Gorillaz website, although I did check the other day and I think they're sold out now. But at the time you could buy them. But this one was from Assai Records, and what's special about this is it comes with this Japanese styled Obi Strip, which was very popular with Japanese records. They always have the Obi Strip, telling them information about the album itself, genre, all that kind of shit. Especially for Western records that get ported over. But Assai Records did a little bit of a, they put it on for a little bit of a panache, if you will. And they limited them as well. So these were limited to 500, and I got number 76. So this is the same as the normal picture disc. It just has the Obi Strip on it, which makes it a little bit more limited, if you will. So if I take that out, and then if I peel this again, let me take it out for you guys. So there is side, is that side A? It should be side A. I believe that's side A. With the gang looking, some ice lollies there, some ice cream. And then on the back is the Cracker Island cover that we all know and not love, because it's just, this album artwork, honestly, it's so, I fucking hate this. I can't lie, no, I'm not gonna lie. I fucking hate this album cover, man. Like, it's just like, why? And the album itself wasn't very good. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Fucking freedom of speech and all that shit. I don't like this album. The only songs I liked from this album was Baby Queen and Captain Chicken. Unironically, Captain Chicken is probably one of the best Gorillaz songs they've dropped in a while. Fight me, okay? I don't give a fuck. Anyway, there's Cracker Island, the picture disc there. It's just one disc, obviously. And let me show you the other one. And the final picture disc we have is another Cracker Island one, and it is the Zoetrope record. And these were also limited. So these were limited to 2,000, and I got number 3. What? That is not 2,000. Oh no, it's 8,000. I can't. Look how, mate. Like, use a thinner Sharpie, mate. Use a fucking fine liner, bro. Anyway, it must be okay. That's 8,000. My bad, Tim. So they're limited to 8,000, and I got number 3,104. And the interesting thing about the Zoetrope is, not only does it play terribly on the record player and not have a very good sound, no, that's true, it doesn't, but it does look good when it spins. So as you can see here, if it spins on like a turntable, it has a nice sort of funky pattern. There you go, you can kind of see, if I spin it hard enough, you can kind of make it out. I would show you footage of it, but turntable brokey. But if you do check out my Cracker Island video, which I'll link below, I do play this on my turntable when it was, working and not all fucked. So if you want to see it in action, take a look at that video. But again, it's still a nice collector's piece. It's a little bit out of left field. I think this is the first time Gorillaz has done a Zoetrope before, and it seems to be a little bit of a trend. I've seen a lot of other artists have been going with this sort of Zoetrope style. And yeah, there it is. Oh, one small correction. I actually think it was called Blood Records. This wasn't Assai Records. It was Blood Records that I got this from. And those are all of the Gorillaz picture discs that I have in my collection. Now, like I said, I don't have all of them. I am missing the other 4 Gorillaz Cracker Island ones with each character's head on them. There's 4 of them, but they don't ship over to the UK, so I wasn't able to get my hands on them, sadly. But then again, if they were for sale in the UK, I probably would have bought them anyway because of the other fucking records of Cracker Island I already spent, all the cassettes and all the bonus stuff as well. Make sure to check those out in the link below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to my channel and you like Gorillaz, I've done other Gorillaz shit as well as some other musicians, artists and stuff where I cover different records and collectibles and other memorabilia. And thank you so much for watching, and have a good one. Take care.